Well, hello, my beautiful friend, Miss Larissa. My name is Libra Empress, and I would like to say thank you so much for being a part of our zodiac family and being patient with me during the tarot readings. Because, I've been trying to get them up as fast as I can. It takes a lot of energy to do in each individual tarot reading. And also, happy belated birthday. I wanted to get this video out to you sooner, but it just didn't happen the way I wanted, so I apologize. Are you ready for it? Free personal tarot reading. Alright, so you were waiting. You're waiting on manifesting hard work. Bottom of the deck. Charm. Alright, so past, present, and possible future. Remember, when we get to the future is not set in stone. It can change anytime you so choose it, alright? That's what's so great about free will. Sorry I'm speaking so low. I'm a little bit tired. You have to turn up your volume and be like, oh gosh, there's something wrong with Libra Empress. Ooh, okay. Bottom of the deck, you're stuck in your head. Now I'm doing a fourth pile as well, which I don't know if I just said that or not, but we'll wing it. The fourth pile is all the energy between your past, present, possible future, okay? And then after we get done, we'll look into each of my decks and see what the story holds for you. Now, within my decks, after getting these spreads done, doing my deck cards is all energy between, okay? So I don't know in which order they go. I'm just putting a puzzle together, okay, which is your life. And then afterwards we'll do your favorite number, which I can't do 44, I'm sorry, but I can do 2 4s. I hope that's okay. I don't have a lot of cards. I only have 2 decks. I'm poor. Then we'll do the spreads. So you were waiting. You were waiting in your energy as the queen to make a decision. And when you finally came to that decision, you completed it. It took you a minute though, because you had to take in everybody's viewpoints and differences. Sorry about that. So you are going to be manifesting your skills, but you're also fighting for what's yours. Alright. Now, you have a bit of a soft stalker. This could be someone who has been watching you from afar. The reason why I call him a soft stalker is because, mainly because, in his story he talks about how loving, he loves from afar in a bush. Like, no joke. And so I was just like, oh, he's kind, creative, artistic, and he's a bit of a soft stalker. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, huh? Now, one lady told me that that any kind of stalker is kind of creepy, right? Soft stalker, hard stalker, whatever, right? But, what I took from that is this. Is that not all soft stalkers are creepy? They're not. Just people who have a crush on you and haven't come forward yet. Like as if you guys are in school, right? And they walk in and whoever they are, and and you get a sudden crush on them, like, oh, they're cute, and then it goes from there. You gotta find out what their name is. Oh, okay. Well, what's their interest? How do I bring that up and talk? And how do I find the topic to bring up to them? Like, I'm so shy. It's like that. But you also have loved ones who are watching you. All right, be it deceased or otherwise. Now, there are some people that you're gonna probably cut ties with. It's just how it is this Libra season. So, you're gonna have to watch what you say and how you say it to whoever you're saying to, because no matter what you say, it can come off 1,000 different ways or a million, right? And as soon as you cut that bridge, there is no going back. That, or somebody said that to you. Now, the possible future is that you're working hard, right? But you're also being very possessive of your cup of love and your sanity, your peace and family. Okay, that's what your future holds. You don't want to let any more drama in. Okay, now the fourth pile is all the energy in between, right? So you are moving on from troubled relationships, right? That or situations, okay, that do not serve you or help you in any way, shape, or form. Basically, duds, dead ends. You put all your effort into it, and you're not getting your return. You're gonna be, or you have paid attention to your intuition, and you made the decision by using a little bit of love in your heart and coming at it from a new approach, because you were sick of fighting with someone, quarreling, right? And so you stepped into the King of Swords energy, and you know what? After all was said and done, you stuck to your guns, basically. Now you had a bit of a tower moment, and I think it had a lot to do with this loved one that might have sent you spiraling into a lot of anxiety. That or it's a loss of a situation. I don't see cheating or anything, so far. So there's people around you, they see what you're going through, but they don't understand, and that's the problem. But that's also not a problem, if that makes sense, because no one else is quite as unique and beautiful as you are. So, for them to be sympathetic but not truly know would mean that they can't be your twin. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Alright. Whew. Bottom of the deck. You have charm. You're charming people with your creativity, but at the same time, you're being very cautious in your assertive efforts to make an effort to share your wheel of fortune, which is destiny. Now, there is temptation around the corner, right? And all you want is happiness, but trying to avoid them is like the plague. They're a challenge, right? And I don't know if you have the energy to keep telling them no, but you want to keep telling them no, because you know that there's going to be betrayal, and you're very perceptive to the fact that you've been going within, introspecting your material wealth, and taking in your tasks in moderation in order to complete them. So you have been paying attention to your intuition during your sleeps, and you've been contemplating that revelation that was revealed to you while you were sleeping. In regards to your accomplishments, you have been making an effort, all right, especially in the sense of being generous. Now, your emperor's there, and I think you're trying to collaborate with him, but I don't think you know who your emperor is. Because what you're waiting for is, you're waiting for them to level up, whoever they are, right? If they're going to come at you, they're going to come at you right. So, So basically, you're waiting for them to level up both in female and male energy. So you want not only an emperor, but an emperor to possess the empress cards, just like you. And you're having the strength to awaken to the fact that you discovered that even though you prepared your scales to balance out, the anxiety outweighs it all, and you're just trying to find stability, really. Now, there is tradition you want to share, but someone disappointed you severely, alright? And you're sick of it. You want quality, not quantity in regards to your lover. And you love them. And you want to start a new beginning. And with that new beginning, you get options, many options. And you're growing within, gaining your wish fulfillment, and moving to calmer waters, transitioning. You are finding security there and adapting to being the Empress. You're very positive in your transitional state, especially in regards to being a little bit of a mystery to people. But while you're being a mystery, you're also keeping your emotions in control and finding clarity, especially in regards to celebrating the fact that you rejected someone or you're going to reject someone. Because these are timeless right here. I don't know where these lay in your timeline. Alright, let's move on to the Zombie Tarot deck. Alright. So you were, bottom of the deck was, you were stuck in your head over the fact that you're waiting on knowledge. Maybe, I think it has a lot to do with your intuition, but you were paying attention to someone who was pulling your strings as if they were a puppet master, right? And you had the willpower to push through them and claim your destiny, but before you could, you actually severed ties with them, and you removed their swords. Removed, because all they kept wanting is wanting and wanting from you, and to the point where, you know, you're full of anxiety. You're feeling a lot of anxiety and poverty, financial loss, right? You went into Virgo energy where you're kind of like hermit mode, right? Just trying to pamper yourself, take bubble baths, ignore the toilet paper salesman outside your window that's trying to get you to buy toilet paper off of them, and they're pretty shady, wearing that trench coat and offering free hand sanitizer with every roll sold. Hey, if you could see this card. If you if you're interested in this card, you'll see his face on the video I did of this card in the story. It's funny. I didn't notice his face till like a couple months ago. You'd think I would. But you ultimately gain victory, right? And you start fresh, being an entrepreneur, and you get everybody into a group effort, and you get your wish fulfillment. It's pretty good. Alright, my beautiful Larissa. Let's do your numbers. Alright, now we're going to do the 2 sets of 4 cards from each of my decks. So that's going to be like 16 cards. So, wait. Ha! I got it right, 16. Who's feeling smart today? Me! Alright, so, so you're looking towards stability and you're going to be rescued with hope. In regards to feeling disappointed, someone caring, possibly an Aries, Leo, or Sag, is going to try and either make you feel better or they make you feel disappointed, right? In regards to your intuition, you've got new energy, new tasks that the divine's telling you to do. But you are adapting to life as a hermit. You're finally able to sit down and not have to deal with anybody or their BS. You're just trying to recharge. And I think that's where you're being touched a lot in regards to your intuition. Now, your emperor's there. Very assertive. And he knows that you stepped into the Queen of Swords. So I think what he likes is that you're an intelligent, sharp-tongued, and unscrupulous lady. You're not gonna let anybody bulldoze over you, right? You're a Libra. That or you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy besides Aries. Now you're having the courage to make a decision. You're keeping your traditions alive by standing firmly by them. In regards to a revelation, one was brought to you. Okay, think of this card like this. Okay, imagine you are the ocean, right? And this card comes in, and as you're the ocean, you're sitting there. It's like a really warm day. Sun's beating on you. You've got seagulls in the background. It's just you can hear the ocean roaring quietly but loudly. It's kind of deafening, actually. And this person comes in like a storm cloud, and out of nowhere they expand and they start raining on your parade, basically. Lightning striking from their clouds into your water and back up. It's like a hurricane. It's crazy. And then suddenly, as fast as they came, they left like that. They did. They left. And they altered you in one way or another. They revealed something to you. That or you shook someone's world. Now, bottom of the deck is that you're being very cautious in regards to your victory card. Right? You want victory, but you're afraid that it's too good to be true sometimes. But let me tell you something. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do. Okay? I'm going to shuffle these and we'll start the spreads. Alright, let's do our first spread. Now, I won't be able to spread them out. I'll just put them in piles here with clarifier cards on top. And that's on each of them because the camera's too short. And so you won't be able to see all of them if I do it otherwise. Sorry about the background noise. Alright, now the central issue of your relationship is you're trying to find balance, but there's a lot of toxicity in it. Alright? How you see the other person as you see them as someone who's stable, but they are full of anxiety, and they might feel you full of anxiety at times, right? How they see you is they see you as someone who takes your time in moderation, balances out, and is very progressive. The unknown influences on your relationship is that there is charm headed your way, but you're getting what you want out of a situation, but you're not getting what you need. So you need your needs met. So you're going to be branching off and becoming an entrepreneur. Where you want the relationship to go is that you want to say some shit. It's been bugging you, and you feel as though if you say something, you might get rejected, or maybe you entirely rejected them, and before you did, you had to think about what you were going to say and how you were going to say it to whoever you were going to say it to, right? To them. Who can help you is the Fool. You'll be stepping into the Fool card and traveling, trying to expand your knowledge and whatnot, right? Even if it's to the fridge to get like a glass of milk. Now the challenges in your relationship is that you're trying to prepare and they know you're preparing, okay? And you're probably dealing with a lot of loss, so you're trying to keep your sanity. And the outcome of your relationship is that you feel like you're going to be betrayed, so you're being very perceptive. Bottom of the deck is you're trying to keep positive, but you're licking your wounds. Okay, going in a mini hermit mode. It's okay. Let's move on to the next spread. Alright, this is the gravestone spread. Now, the central question in your life is whether you're going to accomplish what you need to accomplish, right? And I'm here to tell you that, yeah, you're going to be giving your cup of love to that. It's not just that you give your cup of love to people, but you can give it to things as well. Alright? And I know you're not a very materialistic person, but putting your energy and love into something, it's going to come out amazing. Now, the unforeseen forces acting on that question is whether or not you're going to be able to have security, and you keep sacrificing constantly. And I believe that making sacrifices, you are going to be able to secure it. Okay? It's just about making time and putting effort into it, and you're putting effort into it. How other people affect you is they affect your creativity, especially when they are partying. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could be, if I feel like you could be dabbling in writing, something creative like that, and you might be writing poetry, books. If someone pisses you off, or even if they don't, they're great material. Just throw them into your book. Just happen to change their name, okay? You don't want to get in trouble. The circumstances affecting your life is whether or not you have enough enthusiasm as the Empress. And you do. You're very enthusiastic. And you have options, alright? Because you are the Empress. Who or what is available to you? Your anxiety and your Nine of Cups. So you can turn that anxiety into something beautiful. You don't have to dwell on the on anything negative. What you could do is you can turn it upside down, flip it. Yeah, you're full of anxiety, but you can put that to work for you instead of being its slave. Does that make sense? And you're gonna put your Nine of Cups into gaining your wishes. You're just worried about them not working out. The outcome of this question is that you are going to be awakening, calling judgment, and finding balance, especially possibly with a Sagittarius too. That's their energy. They're like the scales of fire. All right, let's move on to the next. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you this was the bottom of the deck. So you are going to be transitioning, Empress. All right, moving the past behind and moving to something greater. All right, let's talk about the eyeball spread. Now, last month you were sharing traditions as the Queen of Swords. This month you are adapting to hopefulness, right? First week you had a revelation, so you went into hermit mode. Maybe you found the revelation, a tower moment within hermit mode. Second week you were using your intuition and knowing that you're going to prosper. Third week there's going to be a temptation, and it's going to throw you through a bit of a juggle, right, if it hasn't already. Fourth week is that you might feel disappointed in regards to your star wish fulfillment, but it's here to tell you that it's gonna be okay. Right? You're gonna get your wish fulfillment. It just might not be how you expect it. All right, blessings come in disguises sometimes. Possibility for next month is that you're gonna be completing that Three of Swords with someone. Maybe that temptatious person is trying to weasel their way in and break up your relationship, or they're here to break your heart. I don't know, ultimately it's up to you. You're being very perceptive though. And you are guarded. Very guarded. Now this card not only means heartache, jealousy, and loss, but it can mean three other options as well. Right? You're cheating, they're cheating. Two, they're bitching about you to their family and friends, and vice versa, you're doing that to them. Okay, instead of coming together and talking. Now the third option is that something takes priority over your relationship, like drugs, alcohol, really any form of substance abuse, right? Then you got gambling, porn, sex, video games, being a workaholic, and putting money over your relationship. Bottom of the deck is that you are going to have the courage to be a little bit selfish and and claim what's yours, which is your heart and your sanity. And people are going to try and guilt trip you if they haven't already. But you are much stronger than that. You're not going to let them pull on your heartstrings no more. But it's up to you, though. It is your choice, right? Your destiny. That's why the future is not set in stone, is because you make decisions and you decide where you want to go and what you can live with for your past. And whatever you choose, as long as it makes you happy, I'm 100,000% supportive of you. Alright, the last spread is the severed head spread. Now, the primary issue of your life is that you are celebrating new beginnings, possibly with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, right? So what I'm saying is, because you had that tower moment, doesn't mean you're going to let it hold you back. Someone stepped in and was like, you need a job? Boom, here you go. This place is hiring. You need food? Boom, here's a shelter that, like a food pantry. Need help with rent? Need a place to stay? They have the ins and outs. They know how to get you to A to Z. Need a ride to work? Here, I'll help you. Right? In the distant past, you were very perceptive in regards to what was said. You were using lack of emotion, though, when you were being perceptive. I think you go, like, all stone-faced. Like, like, no emotion. You're good at that. I'm good at that, too. We're Libras. The recent past is that there are challenges, but you have the strength to pull through. Now, currently, you are in your Emperor mode, right? Especially in regards to a tower moment. Maybe they shook you. You didn't know that. Maybe you just found out who your Emperor was. Now, the immediate future is that you're going to keep your emotions under control in regards to a passion coming your way. The factors that will affect the outcome of the issue is you, your skills. You're growing them. The outcome of the overall reading is that you are claiming destiny and fighting for what's yours. Bottom of the deck is this, is you've got options, and so be it. You're being very kind and self-sacrificial in your option making and your choices, but an Aries, Leo, or Sag is trying to win your heart. If they haven't already, they're trying to, maybe they are an option. I don't know. Alright. Thank you so much for listening to me and putting up with me and being so patient with me. And happy belated birthday again. I hope your day was special. And thank you for your birthday wishes as well. Know that you are definitely loved. And if you ever need anything, I am always here for you, alright? Love you. Bye, my beautiful friend.